Hey guys, I'm Lighty, and this is Bladefall Totems in 3.1, and this is also going to be my starter build, and it's cheap. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that cheap. It's cheap enough, but it's pretty derpy, and it's really good, and it's all you need to know. So here we go. The build functions under a really simple fucking concept, and that is you're utilizing Scion to really the fullest fucking potential with this really wonky looking tree, but you go Hierophant and you go Assassin. We're crit in a really cool way. We're using double void batteries. Probably one of the last builds that even really uses void batteries. Spell damage from our power charges, which we get generated for free. Oh, took one off. For free through our Hierophant. So Hierophant says things in our helmet gain additional totem, and we're going to get back to that in a second. A little bit of mana, a little bit of ES from a mana, and then a 50% chance to gain a power charge when you place totem. Doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. You place a totem, it's 50-50, you're getting charges up. Sometimes you roll those bad numbers, but I mean, you can just, at any point in time, if you just want to get your charges, you just sit there and spam until, hey, I'm at my 8 charges now, max charges, and my damage is looking nice. It's like 40k, whatever it is, times 3, so like right there is 120k DPS on pretty much like the budget setup. And this is all utilizing Rhyme Gaze as our helmet. You know, down the road we're going to have the new Shaper helmets, which are 6-link helmets. It won't be really hard to get the right gem combination. So Rhyme Gaze gives us conk effect. Everything else about it doesn't matter. The gems we use are Control Destruction, Spell Totem, Crit Strikes, and Bladefall. Yeah, I'm using level 20 on Bladefall. No, it's not hard to get 21 Bladefall. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 spots here. Weapon swap, 6 more spots, right? So that means we're at... Oh my god. So that's 13 spots. You can level 13 Bladefalls at one time. You don't gotta flip them. So once they hit 20 Valimall, you get 21. Bingo, bango. Clarity, Hatred. This will be a cast damage taken setup. You got your little movement skill thing, whatever. You can put cast damage taken Immortal Call right here. Same shit. Uniques are Callum's Heart. Might be expensive next league, might not be. No way to know. Bisco's probably will be expensive. You don't have to run this. You can just run a real amulet if you want. The rings are just res, life. Same for the bell. It's all res, life pretty much. And move speed. Down the road you could maybe utilize something cooler on these slots depending on the shaped items, but this is just the basic stuff, and this is really all you need to know. 3.1 brought some really cool additions, and it's basically just the helmets. We were using Rhyme Gaze in this tactic previously. All the new helmets are is just a better Rhyme Gaze for us. Odds are there's probably some gem that has conk effect. If it doesn't have conk effect, it might have something like Crit Strikes. If it doesn't have Crit Strikes, it might have Spell Tip. If it doesn't have Spell Tip, it might have Control Destruction. We just need to get 2 of the 6 gems we're using. You know, our last slot being like faster at casting, which I think we already saw. And then you're good to go. Now, as far as how the build plays and levels, it is one of the really great things about the build is once you hit 28, you're using Bladefall Totems. You know, you got your Control Destruction, you got your Spell Totem, you got your Crit Strikes, you got your Bladefall. I put in Conk Effect instead of Crit Strikes while leveling, but you get the gist of it, and you just kind of place them and walk. I don't even have flasks on, I don't need them. Not yet. You just place it and you walk. Place it and you walk. It's super fucking easy, it's super clean, and it's super friendly. It's just it's a user-friendly build. And you may be saying, oh, your damage is a little bit lackluster. Yeah, but I don't have my power charge yet, so I'm getting negative damage. You know, you start getting your power charges going, and like I said from earlier, you can just sit here and spam away with your void batteries, but you don't have to run void batteries. Yes, it's more damage, but if you want, you can run double Divinarius. You want more crit, you could run whatever, you know. If you want to go shield charge, you can go dagger, you can go shield. Void battery is just kind of your end game situation, and it gets pretty good. Your crit chance will never be amazing, and I'm not using Diamond Flask at the moment, but you can down the road, and you can use Diamond Flask if you feel like you're just not critting enough. Perfectly fine. So my crit strike chance at the moment is 81%. I mean, that's hard to fucking beat, honestly. That's as close as crit cap as probably any caster gets, especially one that has such minimal effort as this one. And we're sitting at 6.2k life. You can easily get 7k life with better gear and a better setup. Not to mention the fact that we also have the 1000 mana, which is with our Mind Over Matter. Yes, Mom's gonna be a little bit worse in the future, but not enough so that like we'll have 800 mana instead of having like 1000 mana or whatever. Or if you don't feel the Mom playstyle is comfortable, you can always drop Mind Over Matter. Not to mention you also have 1000 ES, and then the better gear you get, you know, the better your situation gets. We're rocking with 8k effective life on not the craziest amount of expensive gear. If you want, you can just take out Callum's Heart, and I'm walking around with, you know, 6-7k life. Like, you don't need Callum's. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. Yes, you'd love one. Yes, it really feels... What the f... Those things are blinking. Yes, it feels great, but it's not mandatory. Neither are the void batteries. If you want, you could take out the void batteries and just run white wands, and you do just fine. But when you're mapping, it feels good just to constantly replace your things. You get your power charges. It really is super helpful to get your power charges up through the Hierophant Ascendancy. And your single target is pretty understandably okay. Your damage, yeah, I mean, it's good. Your totems are going to die a lot. There's not a whole lot you could do about that. And I've been PM'd by Leaf Call Shut Up. And as far as defense mechanisms, aside from your massive life full, you just manually dodge. You're playing a triple totem build. You just run around in circles. You're not going to get one shot. Even that scenario, I probably got crit and I got hit twice, and even then I'm not dying. So it's going to take pretty much a lot for you to get killed. Yeah, it's probably, you know, Shaper viable. It's probably Elder viable. It won't be the fastest damage. It won't be the fastest, you know, killing boss killer, but it's mostly just if you want a really great mapping build. 3.0 is a really great league for Bladefall. But long story short, 3.0 has been very kind to Bladefall Totems in the form of these 6-6 helmets. It's going to really offer a lot for the build, and a lot more damage, and a lot more comfortability. So overall, Bladefall Totems looking good, and that's what I'm going to be playing when it comes to 3.1 in War for the Atlas, the Abyss League. So if you want to see it, just catch it on stream. That's what I'm playing now. I was good, you know, I changed my build left and fucking right, but this one I'm actually sticking with. I was good to play other things, but here we are. If you have any questions regarding Bladefall Totems, you can ask me here. There's some stuff on the guide, and if there's anything missing from the build guide, which will be in the description below, tell me, and I'll add it. I'm at Lighty, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.